This is a demonstration of xPress. In this video, we're going to take a look at the configurable output. xPress can give you a lot of information on your environment, and in some cases, maybe even too much for certain groups of people. Because of that, there's an option now to configure your own output. In xPress, in a solution, after a snapshot has been taken and items have been added to the layout field, just click Generate Documentation. In the Generate Documentation window, there's an Output Type drop-down menu. You'll see that the options are SQL Developer and Business Analyst. The SQL Developer output type will give you all the information that was collected on your environment. Business Analyst output type is going to give you less. It won't give you as much technical information. If there's a need to create a documentation that gives you something in between, you now have the option to configure your own. When configuring the output type, you can choose a template to start with. For example, in this case, the SQL Developer output, which gives you everything. And then you can go through and deselect any type of information that you don't need to see. For example, the Business Analyst has a lot less selected. Let's just say, for example, I may have a need to create a template just for an application support group, or maybe a group that is just concerned with the SQL Server database. So I can deselect other things such as Oracle and SSAS and SSIS and SSRS. And I can choose only the parts of my SQL Server that they may need to see. Maybe not the configurations, maybe they don't need to see details on triggers or indexes. It really depends on what your situation is. But after selecting any of these properties that don't need to be displayed, you can choose to save the selection and give it some sort of name. And OK. And now, every time you go to generate a documentation, you'll see that output type in the drop-down menu.